It is on there, Braden.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's probably in the movie, dummy.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Give the tackle there to Daniil Hunter.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Play action. It's McDonald going up top for Miller. And that's going to be incomplete. McDonald, good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. From the gun, it's McDonald. And he's got Miller. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Buccaneers.
1st down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
1st and 10.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Throwing on 1st down, McDonald. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. A give to Jones. And he's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down marker at the Vikings 42. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
And that's going to be incomplete.
Yo, they trying to throw me off. I'm not the imposter, bro.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers.
That is crazy, yo.
That time he got in close, got in tight,
What?
and knocked the ball away.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. They decide against going for it on 4th and 1, maybe to the dismay of their offense, but hey, a nice consolation prize down inside the 5.
Nice consolation prize indeed. So maybe the offense is upset, but they showed confidence in their defense by punting it away.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. A former Seminole back home in Florida, it's Dalvin Cook. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, to me, that's taking a big gamble defensively because that'll.
Oh, that is you. My bad.
Something you see down near the goal line because now if they decide to go play action, something should be open there, and I think open big.
So maybe that's something that gets filed away for later.
I think without a doubt, you write it down, and if you see that look at a later date, go ahead and take your shot.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there on the catch and run. 68 yards.
Ready, what up?
Who's that?
Me and you.
For what?
Whatchamacallit league? Evolution. He called it the Meat Bowl.
So a slight improvement in field position, you might say, from inside
play now?
their own 10 to this as they come back on 1st down.
What's that?
She brought me some big movies.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
We'll play tomorrow day.
That's a really nice job by them picking up
Oh,
the run
no,
blitz
no.
and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On second down, Cook. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, think of it like
You really addicted to that game, yo?
Wow, it was orange! He was waiting for me to go by myself because I said I suspected orange! Oh my god!
toes and punching. There's another first down run right there.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Coming right to
Stop.
the toss play. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly.
Dead body reported.
5 yards.
Yeah, he ain't lying.
First down, that brings up second and 5.
Which steps you?
All things
You're
considered,
losing, Chris.
they have to feel pretty good
Nah, I'm about to
getting
be
that type
losing,
of a
but
gain, considering the blitz that they just
losing
had
here.
against them.
From the
You got him
second and
addicted,
5.
yo.
It's orange. Vote. Oh, I should have kept my mouth closed. I knew I suspected orange. I should not skipped it, and I should have voted him. Thanks, dark blue and white. I appreciate y'all. Y'all my boys. Green just sat still. I knew it was orange. He was waiting for me to go by myself, and as soon as I went to the camera move to look, I got my neck snapped.
I'm gonna change my name to like Orange just so something. So when somebody says it's orange, you get it?
Yeah. We could play right now. I mean, if Steps is gonna take forever to play his game.
Nah, he's running the ball a lot. First quarter is almost done.
Yeah, in this game, but this game we play tomorrow because this game would take long. This game would be an hour and a half, unless we won with which one called it.
From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. And I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Imposter? His name was Imposter? Was the Imposter? Bro.
You think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football. 101, the trick expression 101. Win first down. 5, 6, 7 yards on first down. And make it a 2nd and 3, second and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Throwing again. McDonald. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
Were you listening to her?
Fall incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Going to air it out deep for Gronkowski. And this will be caught at the 30. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he?
All right, load up, Brandon.
Godwin's got
Load up what?
touchdown Tampa Bay.
Seriously?
What
I'm
do you
trying
want
to
to
play,
play?
bro.
His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. This crew, they were on a roll going into
Oh, he must know Sion. I'm so mad, bro.
I both know that when you come back off of an open week and you've been winning games, you should get a few extra days off in order to recharge and refuel. But coaches often hedge their bets too. They'll bring them back and work them really hard that first practice.
We should get like 7 to 8
to
of
make
us.
sure that they're back and grounded.
I know. Well, we can. Me, you, Stabs, Wob. This is Stabs' wife, my wife.
This taken in about 4 yards deep.
Maze.
And Abdullah will not try to bring it
You
out.
said what?
At their own 25-yard
We should get like a bunch of us in the party chat.
I can fill it up. I have people that downloaded it too. Yeah, I know some of them.
Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time.
He has 57 touchdowns on the season.
After the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Damn, he wants the daddy league thing. Durbin.
To throw, Cousins. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
How do you scan?
11 yards there, first down.
And the Vikings first down.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. On first down, Cook. And Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
6-0 our score after 1.
With the score, Buccaneers 6, Vikings nothing.
On that last carry, here's 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Looking here for Smith downfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. Antoine Winfield Jr. picks it. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game...
Oh, he was meant to imposter! Oh, shit.
Through an opening, and there he goes. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, his 11th touchdown on the year. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. There's an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too? Just getting there and taking off and going. For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. On the return, here comes Amir Abdullah. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Vikings take over first
Yo.
and 10 at their own
The
23-yard
next
line.
gen gameplay, yo, players look
Here are the
smack like the
Vikings
real
now to
thing.
start their next drive.
Yeah, they're saying that PS5 might be legit for Madden.
Decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
They better do something because they didn't change anything from what the players look like this year.
The run only got a
My
yard.
opinion.
Here's 2nd and 9. Cousins. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one?
Trevor has to
Or does he
hit it.
find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
They certainly have the right read on that one. The weak spot in a cover 2 defense, right down the middle, because it really stresses the safeties. And they're going to be a little bit frustrated they weren't able to connect on that one.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium, because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay!
Wish he Among Us was addicted to the game.
With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Buccaneers
You streaming
here finding a
stats? You
way
better
to
be.
stretch their lead.
Yeah, I'm streaming. It's up on the page.
I'm about to watch it.
Oh my gosh. Bro, I've missed like all my field goals.
What if you lose by like 1?
The wind's blowing 8 miles an hour.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on
You
them.
playing in New York? No, he's not New York. He must be playing in Wait. Minnesota's a dome, and so is Tampa. And Tampa don't have wind. How the hell is
Tampa's
there
not a
wind?
dome.
Tampa don't have wind though.
8 miles an hour right now. It's just
I
blowing.
don't get that. I guess. I mean,
Here are the
okay.
Vikings now to start their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the
Let's play
second
some Rocket
quarter,
League.
but you don't want to. No, but
I think it was light blue.
you're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing.
Is Steps playing that game
offensively.
too?
Nothing on
No.
the scoreboard. That's
I was
not a
about
good
to say,
cover.
that's why you're gonna lose.
Now you can go.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's
Hey
face
Brandon,
it,
out of
you
which
mentioned
one
this to me
of
on
these
a break
Netflix
earlier in the
do
game.
you like the
The
best?
energy level hasn't been there
Ozark?
right from the start. We've
I think it was light blue, bro.
Umbrella Academy, The 100, and
instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
That sounded like a good.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to.
Why didn't I get force win last
but you
week?
caused the play.
Brayden?
You did it. I had to.
You did.
No, I didn't. I lost.
So now a fresh set of downs. First and
Yeah,
10
okay.
after roughing the passer. Cook following the penalty.
You send it.
And a solid run down inside the 30.
He missed time.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to roll the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now.
How? You was asleep, bruh.
I hit him up at 9 o'clock when I woke up. He didn't say anything, so I went back to sleep at 10.
On 2nd down.
Whoa, he showed me y'all messages.
And the pickup there.
Alright, I'm gonna show you. He must have deleted them.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to
He,
blitz. It wreaks havoc.
he never showed up against Stebbs anywho.
Blitzers freed up the D-line
That was
to make
ducking
the
me.
I
That's
scared
why.
him.
The heavy set out there. 3
He knew I was
tight ends
gonna
in
hurt.
formation for 30.
You see my record, 2 wins. He don't want to lose to that.
What's your QB's name? Joe Burrow? I'm gonna take him out.
I really don't care.
Cousins to throw it.
Oh.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings
You see
up
why I
4th
didn't.
down. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half.
Watch him ball out
Relatively
against you like
small
with like
sample
19
size,
for
but
22 or
they're now
something.
The average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or
I
don't
would
get
trade
the
that
3rd
man
down
straight
in
up
the
with
first
that.
place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This from 44 yards out, left hash.
Devin's got an enforcer. Let's go.
Your boy needs to work on his field goals, bro.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
And he rifles one incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. But now it's third down.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series, before you get out there, hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
Forced out to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of
I
him.
have 84 speed.
Discouraged him from taking off and made him try and pass downfield that fell incomplete.
It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And the Vikings will take over here first and 10.
Brad, can I pick up Tavon Austin and put him on running back? No? Okay, good talk.
Go ahead. Why people be trying to throw me out there, bro? I'm just, yo, it's pissing me off. Who's right? Holman? I think you the killer. I think you the killer. Yeah, kill me. Yeah, kill me. Yeah, I'm chasing you. Kill me. I know it's you.
Playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's Cook, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. The Vikings on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. 3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46.
All right.
7 yards on the play as they do.
Yo, wanna hear a crazy stat? I had 9 forced fumbles, and I recovered them all.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Kelsey, stop.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
Your iPad's charging.
It's the holiday season. Because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Yeah, he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere.
I'm thinking it's light blue, bro.
Get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
From the gun on 3rd down. McDonald, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this belongs to the Vikings.
All the these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Jordan Whitehead there defensively.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come back
White's gone.
in their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also right now. Imagine being able to stop them.
Oh shit! It's light blue.
An incomplete pass on first down.
It's light blue.
Second and 10.
It's light blue.
He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Cousins. And he's got it. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll run for it. Cook. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up...
Light blue!
Cook turned away on 4th and goal. And the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, what's the plan of attack here? Very late second quarter, and look where the ball is.
Yeah, bad spot for you, but the defense has all 3 timeouts. So what you're telling your team is ball security number 1. It's not all on the running backs if you decide to run the football. That offensive line has got to protect them and wedge out some space because you can't just kneel. They take 3 timeouts. They're going to get the ball back in good field position with a chance to put points on the board. You got to try and get a first down and run out this first half.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. So after the
I caught light blue. She killed her friend. Why would she do that, bro? Damn, Staj, you got me addicted to this game, bro. What quarter are you in? Oh, you want to try to play some ace picks?
I am in the about to be the 3rd. This fucking defense is balling out.
You're playing Chris. He's garbage.
Oh shit, defense is playing good.
Just a net of 31 here, 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
How do you get out?
First down, here's Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
The one that's real fun, bro, is 10 people with 3 imposters.
3 imposters? Yeah, but you gotta play with people you know. And you gotta be on the mic, that way you can question them. But like I said, we can get people. We can get you, your wife, me, my wife, George, Bob, Tyler, Maze.
Justin Jefferson, the rookie, his intended receiver. That'll make it 3rd down.
Kelsey, should you go to sleep or should you stay up? Hey, bud, I'm on Apex if you're trying to walk.
To throw is Cousins.
Hey,
Intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Levante David. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own.
what's the
Bucs offense
damn, the Daddy League.
Time for
I don't know the Daddy League thing.
run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something that feels somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play, that's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
I like all Madden better.
Feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
All right, Coach.
Let's
Thank
hit
you.
the post.
Welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Set to kick off.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about.
You did create a daddy league, right, Steps?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why I can't find the post.
First and 10 at their own 21.
Just search
He'll start
like the
by
Daddy
handing
League,
it off to Dalvin Cook.
HTTP, www, whatever. Daddy League / Allegiance.
Yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
And it's pretty evident when you watch how Minnesota plays, just how important Dalvin Cook is to their offense. 1,000-yard rusher a year before. The first one the Vikings had since Adrian Peterson was dominating their carries. And having Cook in the lineup for the bulk of the season, that made Minnesota exactly what their head coach Mike Zimmer wanted them to be. A much more physical team
Hold on, I
that
can go to you right
complemented their
now.
defense.
And a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Yeah, cause once I get the computer, I could start setting that joint up, doing everything. Well, I want to do everything come season 2, so. You win? You beat Rob?
Tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many
Why ain't Rob join the party? Was he scared?
But if you're running the football,
What's that?
at least you know where everyone is coming
Wow.
from. You have to worry about the backside
Why do you?
of the ball.
Okay,
That allows you to run with
you're not
more
listening.
confidence.
I'm about to put you to sleep. I'm about to put you to sleep. No, I don't want to hear it. You better go night-night. Now. You was going to stay up.
First down. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for Buccaneer TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point put through by Suckham. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Just put, there you go,
So
ho.
they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this carries into the end zone.
We go rock tomorrow when I get home, buddy.
Bring it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
What's good, Rob? Didn't your mom say not to?
Every single thing.
$8 like later.
Here are the Vikings now to start.
I gotta see if there's a new bounty with up there what's anything. Wait a minute. Steps, you been on a win streak, right?
Because we always talk about it being a team.
Hey, I see you out there kicking his butt. Yo, 35-10, bro.
Now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can
Who?
ignite
It's because you was
things
playing
and
around too much.
right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do
Who you
You
playing?
don't want
Someone that you're used to touching the football that makes
Button.
big plays and
Oh.
give them that opportunity to maybe
Donald.
wake up
Being all
everyone
high
else.
on him. He ain't
Ball up
shit.
to the 35 now as
He
they
just
come up
he
on
wants to
first
take
and
off
10.
an undefeated team because I did.
Cousins now.
Hey man, what? Tyler ain't saying nothing, man.
It's Tajay Sharp. And he'll get past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken.
What y'all was talking on the mic earlier?
Strong gain of 24.
He talking trash. I know he can't wait till he plays me. Why'd you leave, buddy?
I didn't. It kicked me.
Again,
This thing, man, is ridiculous.
Alright, we'll try some duos.
36.
Number 33.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go
I thought y'all was playing at 10:30, bro.
They're setting
Who?
things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now.
Stubbs is playing now.
Stubbs was losing to Chris.
Stubbs running 19.
From the 36, Cousins.
Oh, Mike.
Boy, that one drops in
Man,
complete, but if he was
yo, we might be able to advance tonight, bro.
No, we're not.
Another attempt, another
Or not?
Nah, Nate said tomorrow, didn't he?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why. He
Send
said
it back.
tonight.
It's too big
Mike
to play
Jones.
among us.
and turn into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to
Send it
have
ready.
points. And the guys who can
I
put the ball
did.
in the end zone,
You ain't get it?
they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
This to C.J. Ham, the fullback. And this is going to lead to another first down as the
Still
tackle's
crossplay.
made at the Bucs 17-yard line. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. From the red zone now, Cousins. And he's
Oh, I did duos. So hopefully it'd be quicker to matchmake.
consumed with a sack. We've seen that a ton since he entered the league in 2010.
Keep getting kicks.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second.
Yeah,
down
we
and
can't
17.
play Apex right now.
They go play action.
They gotta they're gonna have to update it. If they're gonna do this cross beta joint, they're gonna have to make the lobby room bigger. It's gonna crash.
His fourth touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit.
Trying to make a comeback often appears daunting, but the only way to get there, start small. Score,
My guy's,
and
like,
worry about
glitching
getting the
out,
next
yo.
one after that.
Try something a little bit. Try go to training room or fire range.
Send this one away.
See if you could go see how it is there real quick.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, you're almost in field goal position.
The Tampa offense
Yeah, I
ready to
can't
get their
connect
drive
to the
started.
server.
Still operating with a comfortable
Let's see if I
lead
can
despite
connect.
the score a moment ago as they begin first and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain.
What are you doing, Kelsey?
Let's talk
You can go
about
pee.
good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he's going to be stopped just short.
Hey Rob, where your stream at?
The Vikings 42.
Well, you
Get
certainly have to
'em.
give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace.
Get 'em.
This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Like, oh shit, I ain't
On
fool.
first and 10. McDonald airing this one out for Evans. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take this
Mike
into
Evans is
the
a
end
fucking
zone.
dude.
Now hold on here. We do have a flag down.
You shot trade that man.
What this is about.
Yeah, it's not man.
Time now for Suckup.
Not man allowing me to.
for him next year. Straight up, let's do it.
Bro, this man just snagged
Can
on
you
2
believe
people
it? He misses another one. His third
and the
so far.
defensive pass interference. And broke their tackles.
Why
and
this joint's
scored.
not working, bro?
This one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
Wait, Lions won?
Cousins and the Vikings with a first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Out
We
of
have
the
2
gun,
open
he'll
teams?
throw. Smith catches left side. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The catch and run good for 24 yards.
Play.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring
the whole
him down.
place up.
Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
I don't know, buddy. Apex is just going down.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
You throw that away from me, Kelsey?
That'll be complete to Cook. 7 yards on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Handoff comes to Cook. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They'll get 3 as the...
Rob, you bitch. I know you heard me when I said, do you have your stream?
It's a gain of 3. First down, Minnesota.
Oh, Tyreek. Oh, Justin and Tyreek playing?
Cousins now to throw on 1st down.
I did not see that.
And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up. His time is now run out.
38, 28, 21. That's awesome.
Back now in Tampa. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Cousins. And he's got him. Got his man on the end round. Complete.
Every game's scheduled already, yo.
You can't play until 9 o'clock.
No, you're fine. Paget plays at 10:30. Mays is playing at 8 his time. So, I mean, all games is already scheduled. We're just waiting on 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know about Tyler and Allen. Allen said force win, so I don't know if Tyler just told him he got force win or what. Kenny and Court can't get...
force win because he's cheating.
Oh. Oh no, that's Rob's boy. Guess he learned from Rob how to do cheese stuff. Remember that one year? Remember in Warfare, Rob was cheesing?
Yep.
Oh, can I move this guy from left end to right end? He just wanted to fix it. He just wanted to get his X factor. That's all that was.
Rob's the reason why all these formations can't be changed now, because he kept trying to do it. Right?
How I wonder what you are up above the world so high. Stop! Don't do that. Yeah, come over here. Twinkle, twinkle, little.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times and 8 chances. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Throwing, Cousins. Now leaping catch, he's got it. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Why are you kicking a field goal, bro?
So Cousins heads to the Vikings sideline, and on is Dan Bailey to try the field goal. Oh, this ball hangs out to the right. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you not get too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
So high, like
My fault, I didn't expect for her to take the mic and do that. The mic was just sitting there, and then she ran up to it, and I know that hurt y'all ears, yo.
No, it wasn't that, bro.
Oh. Here you go. Yeah. Just don't smack that, please, because if that falls, then that's gonna be a problem.
It's going to be a 6-yard
Let me charge my phone. I can't charge my phone. I'm about to put you to sleep.
Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. McDonald.
Alright, bud, you're starting to annoy me now.
What?
What are you doing? Not you. I said her. I said bruh. I didn't say bud. Bruh. Man, I can't play Apex because it wants to keep crashing. Can I play Transcode Unit? No, because I haven't downloaded it. Oh, God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, McDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a... The moo moo there, moo 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 everywhere, everywhere.
If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the gun, McDonald. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach.
Rob's on defense. He's moving his running back. He's on the running back. Rob goes back. Rob, he throws the ball up, and Rob, he lets him catches it, and now it's 41-31. Rob just gave the touchdown.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right off the 20.
Ooh, wait. Ooh, I hope he gets this onside kick.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 32 that time.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing, and if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet.
He takes a sack.
Maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one goes
Man,
for 24
hey, he threw it.
yards.
Dude, that joint. Hey. What was that, Jordan Love? Oyster Love? Forgot his name. Kelsey, shh.
A 1st down throw for Cousins. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
On 2nd down, Cousins again. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
What the heck? Yo, Rob, stop playing for real, bud. Like, what are you doing?
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on fourth down, this is a big call. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right
Use that coverage beater though.
No, I don't like defenders.
I know that.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
A loss of 2 there, second down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the
You know you want to throw it up to Quez Watkins.
Quarterback and receivers. Heck, they've been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Jason Pierre-Paul.
Go ahead, take that shot, one-on-one. Devontae Adams.
So the Vikings in possession of football as we get you reset.
He really trying.
At a 4th and goal here as they search for a late score. They go for it on 4th and goal. Ends up incomplete.
You had Square one-on-one, and he was playing, and he was over the top. That might have been a touchdown.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession, and this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really
Do that halfback stretch.
You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
From the gun on 3rd down, McDonald airing this one out for Evans. And that will be
You wanted to score so bad.
They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. It's in the 4th quarter down in
Turn off the
Miami.
AC, babe.
The Chiefs continue to add on. They're
Can you
really
give me
rolling.
some cook?
Another victory perhaps in the cards. They're looking as
something
good
else?
as anybody as the playoffs draw near. Running on 1st down.
Don't do Coke, man. Joe's a bathroom instead.
Call it a gain of 3, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out.
Oh my god, I hear y'all double the amount.
You know you're trying to dart through.
What?
For him to go. A nice job there. And getting that in a 3-yard gain.
God damn.
That's
fine.
Out of bounds and incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd.
Alright, Kelsey, you stop, chill out.
Thank you.
Incomplete, right side to Cook. Yeah, he will go out right near the
Problem solved.
35-yard line.
I'm holding something in my hand. I'll beat you right off this.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
I still have
Too
some
bad,
treats
isn't
in.
it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Working out of the gun, Cousins. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's Britton Colquitt now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So